Hi, good afternoon. It's Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and this is another curve flattening concert. And I'm here with Charlie the dog. Charlie is sleeping beside me. We did a little training earlier that usually tires his brain out. And I'm glad to see you all here this afternoon. I see Steve DeHaas was the first man in, and Charlie says woof back to you, Steve. And Rhonda Scott Merrick, Warren and Janelle, Bunny Barnes, Kathy Marzik, and Stephen with Bunny Barnes, and Ann Mintz, and like that. So people are checking in. I will clink with you. Clinking helps us greet the day. Here's to you. Here's to good coffee and good fellowship. And dogs and music in any order you like them in. That's good coffee. And Terry St. James and Slim Edelman and Owen O'Malley and Kathy Marzik. I think I said hi to already, but yes, I did. You know, they go by fast. And Alex Bevan, hey buddy, how are you? I hope you're doing well. And Dakota Dave is here. Dakota Dave is the king of coffee and a great guitar player and arranger as well, who does a Saturday morning show, Guitar Day with Dakota Dave Hull, at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And my buddy Alex, who I've not seen in a while, but who I love very dearly. And Mike Verbeek is here, and S.A. Tudhope. And folks are kind of checking in. I think we have enough people to start. I think we have a quorum or a minion or whatever you want to call it. Well, if you ever plan to travel west, take my way, that's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it runs from Chicago to LA, over 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it's down to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City. Looks oh so pretty. You'll see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. You see Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, and San Bernardino. If you get hip to my timely tip, when you take that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it's down to St. Louis and Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City. Looks oh so pretty. You'll see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. You see Flagstaff, Arizona, and don't forget Winona. And if you get hip to my timely tip, when you make that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Route 66, written by Bobby Troup. And I'm sure there's a lot of good coffee joints along Route 66. So let me do a little bit more helloing here. Dave Mason is here from Scotland, and Deb Blybey Clark from Ambler, Pennsylvania. And Johnson Hogg from France, and Steve Davidson from Schoforth Road, and Carol Pred. Hi, all you guys. It's good to see you all here. And let me see if I'm missing anybody else. I think I got most of you. And good. So So next up, a great old jazz standard. I thought it was about time to spend a day with the Gibson, the 34 Gibson here. Now this guitar, very versatile. You can play, I forget sometimes because it feels like it should just be a blues guitar, but it's got such great tone that you can play pretty much anything on it. You can play jazz, whatever you want, it'll work. I love you oh so madly. I need your love so badly. But I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. I thought at last I had found you. But other arms surround you, and I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. If you would surrender just for a tender kiss or two, you might discover that I was the lover who was meant for you, and I would be true. But what's the use of all my scheming? I know I must be dreaming, 'cause I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. if you would surrender for just a tender kiss or two. You might discover that I was the lover who was meant for you, and I'd be true. But what's the use of all this scheming? I know I must be dreaming, 'cause I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you. Such a nice moody song. Who else is here? Margot Lemieux. Hi, Margot. And Toby Simmons and Loretta and Ron are here. And Laura Jackson Seiden. Good to see you, Laura. The Gibson Girl. You, of course, would be here today. I'm playing the Gibson. You probably just felt it in the firmament and showed up. And Lori Payne is here. And John Ferrulo. Hey, John. So we don't know what we're getting here today. It's still nice out now. It's a little cloudy. But they're actually talking about some snow tonight, although I don't think it's enough for me to cancel my Tai Chi classes. So I don't think it's going to stick, but we'll see. We'll see. So some announcements. Hello to the Invisibles, Linda Wurster and Kate Mack and Kit Sarikaku and Judith Fox. And to Mike Stillman and Bill Rubenstein, Invisibill. And Joel Biget and Mario Prue. And as usual, there is a PayPal link right there and a Venmo link if you'd like to donate to Charlie the dog's, how shall we say, veterinary fund. I think I can get the camera on Charlie today. Charlie is a sleepy boy, which is, that's good. It's good when Charlie sleeps through the concert. And I'm trying to take good care of him. Let's bring that down a little bit. Like that. So, I just want to take a minute and tip my hat to one of the great American guitarists of the 20th and 21st century, who 2 nights ago announced his retirement, and that's David Bromberg. And my good friend Mark Cosgrove has played in David's band for the last 10 years. And so I get to hear of the adventures every once in a while. And I know David, we know each other well enough to say hello. We've jammed a few times and stuff, but I'm not like a buddy of his. But he has been such an influential musician. It was certainly influential for me because when I was coming up and I had met Gary Davis and I was learning Blind Blake tunes and I was learning how to play ragtime guitar, he was somebody who was actually a known performer who was doing that and playing really this kind of hybrid of the kind of lead guitar playing that blues guitarists play, electric blues players play. So, in a kind of genre where in country blues you get a lot of stuff. And then in electric blues you have a lot of, lot of fancier stuff. And David was one of the first people I heard merge those two things into a cohesive style on the guitar. And that was exactly what I wanted to do. And without copying him note for note, I was hugely influenced by him. And he's been at it forever, and he took 30 or 40 years off. In the middle, he went and learned how to make violins and became a great authority on American violins. And then he went back on the road again a few years ago, probably 15 years ago, and just became a total road warrior and just toured a lot. And now he's, getting on. He's about 78 years old, and he has said it's time to call a halt. And they played their last gig right near here. I didn't go to it because I just don't go to live gigs that much. But he's just been such a great musical force. I just want to bow before his great contribution musically. So, schedule-wise, tomorrow morning, Cozy Sheridan at 10:30 Eastern Time. She's still out in Moab, but she'll get up bright and early and do her stream. And then Wednesday, I'll be back at 3 p.m. And between now and then, I don't know if there's anything else that I would announce on. Toby can announce any stuff of friends of hers or people she mentions. And like that. And then on Wednesday, I'll figure out what everybody's doing on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So it's time for the instrumental, and I thought I would do an original today. And this is another dog song. It's named after a dog. Not my dog. It's named after Marty Lanham's dog. And Marty is another great guitar builder in Nashville. He owns the Nashville Guitar Company, and they also make guitars under the Lanham name. And he's a great builder. I owned one of his guitars at one time. And when we bought this house, it was one of the guitars which I had to sell because it was worth so much money. I could fund the house by doing that. So there you have it. So this is called Heavens to Betsy. Betsy was his little Tibetan Lhasa Apso, so it was to Betsy. And this is the song. So that's Heavens to Betsy. Have a little more coffee. So this one, I haven't sung this song in a while. Let me see if there's anybody I'm missing here. Yeek. There's a lot of comments, but many of them are from people I already said hello to, so I'm exonerated from whatever I would be exonerated from. Melissa Fleming. Hi, Melissa. Maybe Charlie Ortolani's there too. I don't know. Barry Taylor's there on YouTube. And that's about it. Barry, I do not know that song. And Judd Peterson. Hi, Judd. And Judd, I'm kind of not. I'm ignorant of J.J. Cale. I know he's a really great player, and a lot of people point to him as a influence. But I haven't listened to much of him. I have a very, how shall I say, narrow focus a lot of times. And Steve Edelman is mentioning Winnie, who I assume he's talking about Winnie Winston, who was also a good friend of Ann's and mine, and is also sorely missed. So one more song for you, the song about this guitar, and I hope I remember all the words. The guitar remembers all the notes. Did you hear that moan from Charlie? It says, not another song. Now that young boy must have worked mighty hard, earned $37 for a new guitar. When he got her, she looked pretty plain, just cheap white paint for the Gibson name. Well, he played on the street for quite a while, then he got called up by the Army Corps, and dodging the draft was not his style. So him and that Gibson went to war. She could tell some tales if she could speak of where she's been, what she's seen. She could make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, but she sure can sing. Now he came back from the war alive, and he traded her in on a J45. Then a tough young woman had her for a while. She played the blues in the Memphis style. Now she was living a juke joint life. She became a country singer's wife. He strummed that Gibson without much grace. He strummed the finish right off her face. In 1960 she got sold. By then she was looking pretty old. And then a folk singer had her by his side when he went down on the Freedom Ride. Now that was hard traveling, I declare. He was lucky not to get murdered there. And way down south on a violent night, his back got stove in, her back got stove in a fight. She could tell some tales if she could speak, where she's been and what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, but she sure can sing. Well, I found her in a pawn shop, priced to sell. They weren't asking much, 'cause she looked like hell. Well, I tuned her up, struck a chord, and all I could say was, oh my Lord. 'Cause now she sounds like a wise old sage. Some things only come with age, and most of them people are dead and gone. But this old Gibson still lives on. She can tell some tales if she could speak, where she's been, what she's seen. She can make these walls and windows shake. She don't speak, she sure can sing. That song is called 34 Gibson, and it's on the recent CD Songwriter. It's not too recent now, it's a year old, but it has all the songs I've written, all the ones I'm hanging on to that I had written up till that time. So anyhow, I want to join you again for thanking me. I want to thank you again for joining me today. Let me see if there's anybody I missed here. Connie Adams, hi, and Charlie Bryant, pardon me, I think I said hello to. And I think I said hi to everybody else. You guys help me get through these days, along with Charlie. Sometimes I need you guys to help me get through my days with Charlie. Jim Greco just got here, just in time, Jim, for the mantra. Be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. Much love to you all, and hope to see you on Wednesday at 3. Tune in and catch Cozy tomorrow morning at 10:30. Bye-bye.